The phenomena that's witnessed here is out on what used to have been the battlefield where the last battle between England and Scotland took place, and many people have heard the clashing of swords and the screams and the galloping of horses' hooves. How on earth are we going to determine if we do hear something?
With the sound equipment, it means that we can record that sound and we can perhaps play it to other members of the team that aren't actually on that investigation at that particular point, and without saying anything, just ask, what sound do you think that is?
What other things are you looking at?
Well, there seems to be a focus, even in the location where we're sitting now, on electrical disturbances of some sort. I know there was a report of a watch stopping. People are reporting mobile phone discharging, other sort of electrical disturbances. Let's look out for that sort of thing.
What about the curse? What about the skull?
That's a fascinating story. Add some coincidence, add a lot of time, and basically what you've got is legend. I don't think there's any evidence to show that curses work.
The time had come for David Wells to begin his initial inspection of the location.
I've got a woman crying. She's swelling a lot of her son. She's using the Christ figure in my head. It's like the blood is running down his head.
Oh, David!
As we entered the walls of Brougham Hall, we heard tapping, and David immediately picked up a gentle female spirit.
There's a female energy in this room. It feels very feminine, the energy in this room. Calm, though, not aggressive, and kind of, a wafter. So she'll just gently flow around. Mm-hmm. And I know that this room is clearly used for therapy of some sort. I would imagine that that's why she might be attracted here, because of that gentle healing nature she has. It may be maybe not the fact that she originally was here, it's the fact what this space is being used for.
And what time period is it banging again?
Someone on the stairs.
It does. What time period would you say that she was from?
Immediately I would have said Edwardian sort of time. She's not
far
Victorian.
back then, is she?
No, she's not at all. She's not Victorian.
Good grief.
And there's the hair thing. She's got her hair straight right up and it's all curly on the top.
Oh, it's curly.
But it's pulled up and like curly here,
Yeah.
It's very distinct chestnut brown.
Any name?
It's like Emily or Ellen or, oh.
That sounds like it's coming from...
Is your name Emily?
Why is she still here? Why is she coming into this calm space?
When I get images of people just dying in bed, obviously who died a natural death, it usually means in the place we're at, so I think she died here of a natural death.
In this room or in the castle?
In the castle. It's not. I think she comes to this room because of what goes on.
Okay.
Actually, do you know what I think it is? I think because clearly there's activity in this part of the castle constantly, just this bit. It's almost like she goes to her own place, which is over there, so her world will still be there, but she interacts with ours because she can see it and feel it here.
Okay.
There's a link to spiritualism as well. There's an understanding.
I need you to try and get a surname with her.
The obvious name is Brougham because we're in Brougham Castle.
Right.
Okay. And when you say somebody close to her that could have been into spiritualism, is there any way she can give you that person's name?
There's two names. There's a William as well. William is another name associated with her. I think the term she's using is Old Henry, so I guess there's several Henrys in the family,
right.
So Old Henry.
Brougham.
Yeah.
Okay.
This feels to me like accommodation. It feels like staff accommodation to me. Mm-hmm. There's just a busy little man in here. I don't think he's active. He's about late 1800s, I'd say.
Okay. And he was a worker here, so he's very, very busy. Can you describe him? Can you see him?
He's very smart. He's wearing a well-tailored jacket, very heavily starched white shirt. He is a bit portly, like a good bit of food, good bit of drink.
So was it administrative or was it something else that he did?
Service. It was service.
Oh,
it wasn't.
right.
It was kind of both, really, because it seems like he's going through invoices as well. So
It's almost
quite senior.
Like a head butler or something.
Well, he was very senior. I don't know. It's not like he's a groom or he's a groundsman.
Why is
Why
he...
have you been talking? There's literally something running around us. I'm just a cat.
It's like somebody's working away, like bang, bang, bang.
So moving about, and that's kind of the images he gives, constantly on the go, moving around all the time.
Yeah,
Doing
I can
stuff.
hear it.
When David stops talking, it stops.
That is interesting, because I've noticed this, and something that you'll pick up on, is that when you talk, the knockings will be more frequent.
Right.
And much quicker.
It's almost like they're just doing. They're cleaning. They're hanging stuff up. They're moving stuff around. They're quickly busying themselves doing
business. Kieran, just as a, can you ask out? I know you don't normally do this, but I just want to see, because when I ask out, sometimes nothing happens. When David asks out, things happen. You ask out.
We don't have a name yet for this gentleman, do we?
No, Thomas. Try Thomas, but I hate when you get generic names. But
Okay.
we all had them, I suppose.
If there's anybody there, if it's you, Thomas, busy doing things, administration, cleaning perhaps, if you can just carry on what you were doing earlier on.
Now you ask.
Thomas, if that is your name, could you please make yourself known?
Straight away. What do you think to that?
Well, parapsychologists would say it's because I'm too close-minded. I'm thinking too rationally. My mind is not open enough.
After Kieran's unsuccessful calling out, we switched to night vision and moved outside where David felt drawn towards the bunker.
Can we go down here?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
Do you want me to go first?
I don't mind going first if you like a laugh.
Go on then.
That's glad I wore my big boots.
I know.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay. So you're all right, you've been whacked on the head.
Yeah, it's usually a sign it's busy, isn't it? Oh, it feels a bit.
Blimey, we're going underneath now. Oh.
I'm sure it's residual, but I can hear someone shouting orders down here. Telling people to... Oh,
That's all right, Kieran.
telling people to stand still. This feels... It feels very modern. I mean, like you can tell. It's this side, but this side's not.
Oh, I don't like it.
I can feel like a bit of aggression in here, but I don't...
Oh, sorry.
I don't think it's aimed at us. I think it's in the atmosphere. Do you know what I mean? I can feel aggression in the atmosphere here. Could you knock twice for the affirmative, once for negative? Are you a male?
Two.
Did you die here?